through that skydive part, there's a little bit of there's a slight breather.
Make it?
And then it's another barrage of mechanics after that breather.
Oh, they posted the Primals concert information.
Oh snap!
It's gonna be, because of conversion rate, it'll be $27 to watch the paid streaming performance.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
3,500 yen, $27.
What tool you're using?
If only they were letting tourists into Japan right now.
I don't think it does. I think
50 this year, they announced.
So far, it seems like it only really matters how big the object is. Like, I've only seen trees get different quantities. But
Yeah. Probably be about from 4 approved countries. US is one of them. So we'll probably get a dozen, and it's all with tour guides, completely making sure your COVID behavior is good.
Oh, interesting. Alrighty.
Okay.
I will attempt to not PvP Aru while DCing.
But it's so fun.
How do you even
That was pretty funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was
like,
pretty...
how did you even get PvP'd?
Hey,
It was during the Protean, and you still got targeted for...
Right, but I should have been with the group though.
No, and it was the second Protean after.
Oh, I was alive through the second Protean? What?
No,
you
it targeted your
No.
corpse.
Oh, I can't remember corpse. Okay, I see.
That's the problem.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, this group is so good at PvP. We can PvP each other even when we're not connected.
It's like in
group is pretty good
PvP,
at
I'm just
PvPing
getting my
each
ass
other.
kicked.
Truly the masters.
Awkward. Because I DC'd, I didn't have any gauge when I logged back in.
Oh
Interesting.
wow,
Strange.
that is very awkward.
So I couldn't intervention that. It was odd.
Bug report.
Like, actually. Red. Ooh, careful, Mike.
Hey, we have close, like super close night.
Super close.
Ooh, I did not do that properly.
Boop.
I am in Narnia.
Jordan's gonna be at 1, by the way.
I got it.
2.
Sorry, that close call fucked me up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's the guy who 5 will expect for
Yes,
Get me out!
I did PvP Uvina. That was unintentional. Yes, because I got hit by one of the night charges, and if you get hit by one of those, it sends you flying like all the way across the map.
Wrap up on this one.
Alright.
Okay. This is the kill.
I believe.
Yeah.
Taylor's last pull, let's go.
I'm body.
I didn't say who was gonna get killed.
Nope. Reds.
Red.
Boop.
I got it. Go to wherever. Going to be.
need a healer to heal you.
Yeah, I had like 4 health.
4 more than you
Pretty
needed.
cool. Exactly.
Well, now you guys got your taste of phase
Yeah.
2.
I like it. I want more.
There's man.
Yeah, I think if we can just get the Earthshaker and the Protean, I'm sorry, the Earth Donut and the Proteans cleaned up, we should really have that phase done, I think.
Yeah, because if you die during the Earth part and the Protean, like the Earth and Protean part, it's so
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of recovery time there.
No,
And then it
there
kind of
is
throws stuff off.
not. It does.
Right? We'll do it again tomorrow.
Yeah. Demain matin.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions or need any help with it, just let us know.
Cool.
And then
Yep,
hopefully
yep.
we
Some
can,
videos on at work tomorrow.
yeah. And hopefully we can
Same, actually.
Yeah, because the definitely the toughest mechanic of phase 2 is gonna be sanctity, and that's
for sure.
that's definitely gonna take them like the most time because it's so convoluted.
Yeah, there's a lot of little like intricacies because it's like who's the meteor group, and then who's the quadrant group, and then if there's no tower, which quadrant are you going to for your tower? And it's a little crazy.
Yeah, there are many conditional parts to that mechanic which change what you do.
Also, for the record, meteors for sanctity are always going to be forced north-south, just so.
Okay. Oh, we are doing that. Okay, thank God.
We're just gonna say fuck you 1 in 18.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a chance that we could do the 1 out of 18 super shitty combination properly too. So who knows?
Nah, fuck that. It's so early in the fight entirely. Like fuck it.
Yeah, I think most people agree. It's like whatever. It's like that's literally like 1 or 2 pulls every night. Like it's not really a big deal.
Like what? Not even 2 minutes into the fight anyway. So it's like what?
Yeah, sanctity is like it is like just 2 minutes into the fight.
Is that helping, by the way, the whole like me just winning the Sakuchi? I didn't know if that was causing more confusion or if it was working.
I don't know if we need to call it.
Okay.
Just look at where I'd say probably just look at where people are gonna go, and just like, all right, I'm just gonna go.
It does help. I mean, what's it called? It does, like if Voss has a blue marker, that definitely adds an element of flexibility for where you need to go to, because then Voss will just wait till the last second to get whichever tower is not filled up.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
I won't call it anymore. I'll just wait to see where people go.
Because I think like according to the raid planner, it's like okay, range is going to be predisposed to go south of wherever Thornton calls, right?
Ideally, yes.
Yeah. So, and it's always going to be a healer and 2 DPS that get it, right?
Nope.
Not
We've had
necessarily.
DPS before, I think.
Granted.
Yeah, but that could be dead.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
would say
don't
granted.
know.
I don't know if that's because people have died right before the markers have gone out or not, because we haven't had everyone up.
Right. Exactly.
During that part.
I
Yes.
thought the guide said that it's a healer and 2 DPS.
That I can't confirm that, but I mean if it did work that way, I could see why it would work that way. Because not having a healer with the stack marker is kind of like, oh wow, that's
Like what the
bullshit.
fuck, dude? Exactly.
So
Let me double check.
yeah, that sounds pretty plausible. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, considering it's really mostly for the stack group.
Exactly.
Well,
like
yeah,
if you don't have a healer there, you're like, well, we're fucked.
Yeah, not only that too, but you need the healer for the stack, and since that is invulning, the healers are going to need to, after he takes the big hit, the healers are going to have to give him enough HP to survive the slashes.
Yep, and then after all that, everyone needs to like collapse in the center. Everyone needs to heal, and then we need to mitigate because Ancient Quagga is like some bullshit damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that'll definitely be a milestone for tomorrow for sure.
I can definitely see why, like, having one of the tanks save their invuln for that heavenly heal shit, like, that heavenly heal hurts. It is nasty.
That's I feel like if you don't, I don't know. I think that's definitely probably like worth invulning for sure, because I think after that heavenly heal and the unmarked triple tank buster afterwards, there's no other tank busters on the tanks after that, I believe.
Yeah, not until Nidhogg. Nidstinian.
Yeah, pretty much. And then it's all just AoE damage, so everybody can die.
Well, there is a tank buster in Nidstinian. It's just at the very end after all the towers resolve.
Yeah, like, oh man, the AoE damage in Savage is, I mean, not even Savage, Ultimate, it's
yeah, that phase
it's
3
quite unreal.
Good luck, healers. Phase 3 looks really mean to heal.
Yeah, and then like on top of that too, phase 3 is also like another like very convoluted mechanic where like the intricacies of it are pretty much different every pull, because of like, oh, what number do I get? And then it's like, oh, what arrow debuff do I get?
Right. So the rate, I don't think it's the rate pointer, but whatever the third thing I linked, it actually breaks down the numbers in the arrows, I think, really well. So I think once we start getting close to phase 3, everyone should really, really take a look at that, because that, I was reading it and I was like, oh, okay, like the tower placement really makes sense, and the in-out now makes sense, and the order in which you soak your towers definitely made sense with how they explained it, at least to me. So
yeah, of course. And it really helps knowing also that the arrow debuffs in that mechanic, basically they only ever come up in pairs, so you'll never have like a stray arrow like without its counterpart. So that makes it a lot easier to digest in a way. Like there's less RNG in that sense.
That, and like the way the toolbox, the way the toolbox explained it pretty much was like, if you have the up arrow, face the boss. If you have the down arrow, face away from the boss, like to plant your tower.
Yeah, so the guide actually says that those blue markers, it could either be both healers or it could be no healers. So it's like totally random between healers and DPS.
Yeah. That's
so we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, that one, like for that one, it's literally just like my other group literally just goes like, oh no, just spread out and don't suck, and everyone just kind of like trusts in each other and just like gets to whichever part they can, pretty much.
No, not the sun.
Which can be scary, but there is at least a bit of time to adjust for that.
We're just gonna meet up in the middle, I think, to do it.
What is
what else was it? Oh god, I definitely for phase 3. Oh man, like the wall that my other group is hitting now for sure is just the timing for each number. That's what gets you. It's because they're so different. Ooh, who's popping in and popping out?
I am exhausted from this weekend though, so I am going to be heading out. Good night.
Okay, Voss, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good shit. That was fun though.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get even further tomorrow, probably.
Yeah.
Yep. Now you're all officially ultimate proggers. Congrats. You're doing it.
Cats. Yeah. Yeah, gonna make you some din din, and then I realized that I'm probably gonna put lettuce and cheese. That weird stuff. The food was very tasty.
And I also think I saw a thing that the east and west of those blues need to be a little further to the south and not directly on it, or else they might clip the tank.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Tasty. It smells good all fucking day long.
Ooh, I never thought about that. Maybe-
Yeah. So, because the area is kind of big in the sense. So, oh man, I'd have to look at the video because the Hector Lecter one, Hector Lecter, whatever. It was like 2 crystals down from the east-west side, and you should be okay, because then you won't clip the person on the south side, and you won't clip the tanks.
Oh, that's interesting. I never did anything special for my other group, but maybe that's
Oh, I see.
because but it's like our group too. So I have a Dark Knight in my other group as well, and so only one tank does invuln. But I don't know. Maybe I just got really lucky, and I just never clipped them before. But most of the time when we
Maybe it's not such a big thing. I just remember seeing it in the video, but it doesn't say it in the guide. But when I look at the guide here, the invuln setup thing, they are a little south of where the direct east-west is. Like, it looks like literally like 2 crystals.
Interesting. For me, the only thing that I remember doing was I always made sure to be at like the very edge of the arena, as far back as I could go, while staying parallel to, or sorry, in line with my tower, basically. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow if we kill anybody.
And I'll pop a picture in there.
Ooh, let me see.
So see how those east-west ones, they're like those, the boob nipple ones are like where the crystals are, the big ones, and like they're just so
Interesting.
south.
Well,
I don't know if that's necessary, but
we will. What's it called? We will see. We can definitely see tomorrow. We will definitely see tomorrow.
we definitely just need everyone alive right there. I don't know if we
I
had a
know.
part where everyone was alive.
Yeah, because I think definitely people are still taking getting to grips with the Protean and Earth dodge rhythm.
Yeah,
because it can be pretty tight, especially if you're dodging like a far one.
Right. Depending on where it's at, it's like, oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't like the far ones. The near ones is much less stressful.
Yeah, if you're dodging into 1 or 2, then it's easy. But if it's like 3 or if you're trying to dodge into 4, you're fucked. Like that's it. You're too late.
The far ones make more sense to me. It's the early one that fucks me up.
Yeah, I like the 3. The 1 and 2 messes with me. Like Avy runs, and I'm like, okay, good. She can do that. It's fine. But going at 3 makes the most sense for me. And then, because as soon as I'm running through it, then I can just break off. And it's like the timing works with the Protean.
Yeah.
I remember when I was first progging with the other group, when I got to that part for the first time, I would do such super jank stuff. Like, even if it was far, I would like sprint and run all the way to like the second wave, because I couldn't process like how big the third and fourth waves were gonna be. Oh, Smart's giving advice oh right, because he's probably watching her.
Stop creeping, Smurf.
I know. For me, I definitely take more. Now, when I dodge them, I take a lot more of a patient mindset. Unless it's like super close, and I can just jump into one like right off the bat.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Avy, Smurf is creeping on our conversation.
You don't have to
Being
creep.
weird.
He can join the Discord. Yes, I see him creeping in Link Shell chat.
Honestly. But yeah, that's once it's definitely one of those things where once you realize like how big the Earth AoE actually is, that's when you can start just doing it without thinking after certain points. Just definitely takes some muscle memory practice for sure.
For sure.
I wanna snack. I wanna eat something.
Yeah, I was gonna walk down to the gas station.
Grab my dinner while you guys were talking.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, you haven't eaten dinner yet? You should go eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, same. I haven't either.
Eat, and then we'll see each other again tomorrow.
Yeah, the way my new work schedule works out is like Sunday and Monday, I literally am logging out of work to go to raid because I get off right as raid starts.
Oh my gosh.
Feels like Conan.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, now everyone. See you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Bye.
for sure. Bye bye. We'll do more crazy prog tomorrow. Ciao.
Alrighty, friends, I'm gonna turn the stream off for the night. We will see you tomorrow. For those that stayed from my brother's raid, thank you. We get punched in the face more tomorrow. It'll be exciting.